from the largest sports team on local television. This is Friday Football Focus.
Well, that was fast. Welcome to the spring finale of Friday Football Focus. I am Mike Clan. Emotional night at Santa Barbara's Peabody Stadium as Don's senior star quarterback Deacon Hill playing his final high school football game. SB didn't get all the mileage they wanted from the Wisconsin-bound Hill due to the pandemic, but it's a case of quality over quantity. Deacon and the Dons hosting the undefeated Lompoc Braves. Lompoc came out tight. Opening moments, poor snap on the punt, and it's a safety. Dons grab a 2-0 lead. Still 2-0. Last play of the first quarter, Lompoc junior Sheldon Canley rips off a quick 20-yard run. Same drive, second quarter. Canley can do. The speedy back gets to the second level, bounces off a tackle, and he has plenty of burst. 35-yard touchdown run to put Lompoc on the board. PAT failed, 6-2 Braves. Don's running game was looking good as well. Justin Perez, tough run upfield for a good chunk of yards into Braves territory. And Deacon Hill caps off the drive with a physical 2-yard run. PAT was good. Santa Barbara back in front 9-6. There was all kinds of talking going on between the players. Some of the players jawing at the refs, and it boils over on the Lompoc punt. We got a fight on the field, led to 2 Santa Barbara ejections. One of the players came from the sidelines to join the brawl. Both head coaches, Andrew Jones and JT Stone, did a good job of controlling their team's moments after the fight broke out. Pretty unfortunate scene. Flag day on the field. Finally, cooler heads would prevail. Under 30 seconds left in the half, Lompoc on 4th and 14. Sophomore Kevin Ross to a wide-open Elijah Perkins. 34-yard touchdown for the Braves. They grab a 13-9 lead at half. Canley added a late 65-yard touchdown reception in the fourth quarter for the only score of the second half. Lompoc wins 19-9, and they go undefeated in the spring. On guard, battle for the Shield in Orchid as St. Joseph played at Rigetti in a matchup of undefeated teams. Friday Football Focus senior reporter Dave Alley has the highlights.
Mike, this is a game we absolutely look forward to each and every season. As usual, there is a lot on the line, certainly the Shield and area bragging rights, but for St. Joseph, a win gives them the Mountain League crown, while a Rigetti victory puts them in line for the league championship. Unfortunately, much smaller crowd this year tonight, just family members on hand. Opening possession, Knights drive right down the field and take it into the end zone. Darian Langley from 12 yards out. St. Joseph on top 7-0 just 2 minutes in. Knights defense also coming out strong. Rigetti's Joaquin Cuevas and the Warriors finding yards tough to come by. Knights led it 7-0 after one early second. Caden Kucha showing off the arm, going downfield, airing it out to Tyler Williams, making a fantastic catch, somehow holding on to the ball. What a great play. And that sets up this just a couple plays later. Brett Burris from short distance spinning and scoring the touchdown. Knights on top 14-0 later in the second. A rare sight. Knights field goal. They score so many touchdowns. They don't usually settle for 3, but they would right here. Brock Marcois splitting the uprights. 17-0 the score at the half. Early third. Rigetti defense keeping the game close. Matt Sims bringing down Kucha. Rigetti defense really giving the Knights a good test in this one. Rigetti offense trying to get on the board. Adrian Rafuno rumbling for good yardage deep inside St. Joseph territory. But 2 plays later, a wild turn of events. Chris Miller has the ball come up loose. It gets picked up by Williams. We saw what he could do with his hands. Here's what he does with his legs. Williams going to emerge out of all that and race it down the sidelines. 85 yards for the score. All St. Joseph in this one. They roll, throwing the shutout over their rivals, beating Rigetti 24-0. St. Joseph finishes the season 5-0. They win the Shield for the 5th straight year and earn their 3rd straight Mountain League championship. So congratulations to the Knights. For Rigetti, still 2 more games left to play next week at Arroyo Grande. Then they finish up at Templeton. Reporting in Orchid, I'm Dave Alley for Friday Football Focus. Back to you, Mike.
Thanks for all the hard work, Dave, this season. Well, rivalry game in Santa Maria, as well as the home Saints hosting Pioneer Valley in the Main Street Classic. Friday Football Focus reporter Kevin the Rooster Bruce was there and has the action.
Hey, Mike, you know, when you think of great rivalries, you think of the Dodgers and the Giants. You think of Duke versus North Carolina. Heck, even Doritos versus Tostitos. That one gets a little chippy. But we're about to write another chapter in this great rivalry tonight. Pioneer Valley and Santa Maria. Can't wait to get started. Let's get to the highlights. When it comes to the Main Street Classic, Pioneer Valley has won 13 of the last 14, but don't forget the Saints won the last one in 2019. It's already 7-0 in the second quarter. Make it 14-0 Pioneer Valley as Jose Gutierrez punches it in from a yard out. Then a couple minutes later, they're not done yet. Here comes Isaiah Porras. Whoop! Right past the defense, and he's gone. 50 yards to the house. It looks like he picked up that little star you get in the Mario Kart. Unbelievable. He would not be stopped. It's now 21-0 Pioneer Valley. 6 minutes later, we counted. Richard Carderas getting the call, and if he was a sauce at Buffalo Wild Wings, he'd be blazing. 27-0 Panthers. At that point, they would miss the PAT, but back come the Saints. Murad Almari firing this one, heaving it down the field, 50 yards. Alex Rodriguez comes down with it. Everybody thought he was in the end zone. Ref says no, down at the 1. Come on, ref. But on the very next play, Alamari going to call his own number and punches it in for the score. Santa Maria back in business on the board. They would trail 27-7 at the half, but Pioneer Valley would be too strong tonight. They go on to get the win in this one, 34-14.
All right, in Arroyo Grande, the Eagles hosting neighbor San Luis Obispo. Kevin Roos also got these highlights for us. Eagles up 9-3 in the second quarter. Here come the Tigers. Link Daninger with the 22-yard strike to Gavin Rigetti for the touchdown. Tigers led 10-9 at the half. Third quarter, Eagles punch it in from their goal line. It's Makai Puga in for the touchdown. AG jumps back up 15-10 after missed two-point conversion. 3 minutes later, inside their own 10-yard line, Max Perret tosses it to Puga, and he hits the afterburner and takes it 52 yards down the sideline. Eagles now with another shot to score, and they do. A couple of plays later, Puga again up the middle, shakes off tacklers from left to right. He heads right back into the end zone, 20 yards out. Arroyo Grande wins this game. Final score 22-17. AG Eagles snap a 3-game losing skid. After our first time out, we have highlights of San Ynez and Cabrillo, plus rivals San Marcos and Dos Pueblos square off in the good land of Goleta.